4 people were found dead inside a home Friday following an apparent murder-suicide in Ruffsdale, Westmoreland County. Coroner Tim Carson confirmed Paul Swarner, 35, Karen Swarner, 32, and their children Evelyn, 5, and Connor, 1, were found dead. Pennsylvania State Police spent hours at the scene along Keck Lane Friday morning.
To be honest with you, I don't have the words to describe how awful it is.
Trooper Steve Lamani said the investigation led police to determine Paul Swarner killed his wife and 2 children before killing himself. Police said Paul and Karen had been married for 10 years. Limani said family members of the Swarners last spoke to them Wednesday. From all intents and purposes, there was no what you would consider strife or any type of concern or fear of endangerment or anything like that.
Unthinkable, unfathomable. To be honest with you, I don't have the words to describe how awful it is you're talking about your wife, but then a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old.
It was a normal conversation, Limani said. When family of the Swarners weren't able to make contact with Paul and Karen on Thursday, they became concerned. Police said it was Karen's father who went to the home Thursday night and found his daughter, son-in-law, and 2 grandchildren dead in the same room. A Ruger .22 handgun, which police believe was used in this apparent murder-suicide, was recovered from the home. The why remains unclear. I don't know what was going on with Paul.
We can give some type of information to the family as to why, but right now there's no reason for something like this to happen.
I don't know why it would have happened. I hope we're able to find some answers. It's extremely, extremely sad. I don't know. I don't know what's worse, Limani said. Dick Shawley, who lives in the neighborhood, said he didn't hear anything from his home. He said he saw the police from his window. Shawley said he didn't know the family well, but did his best to help in any way he could. I wasn't family, but I tried to help as much as I could, and I didn't bother them. But if they needed help, I was there, Shawley said.
Maybe a baby camera or something that we're trying to look through to see if there's anything that took place, see if there was a triggering point or something that would have caused.
Shawley added he remembered giving Christmas gifts to the 2 children just this past year. They were always jumping around and happy. I played Santa over there, and I'll never get it out of my mind. Such devastation, such preciousness life, Shawley said. State police said there was not a criminal history or history of domestic violence that they are aware of. Anyone who has information that could help in the investigation is being asked to call state police. Patrol officers are currently trying to figure out why Paul Swarner killed his family and himself.
Right now, it's just a big question mark, and it's a very sad one.
As well as a timeline of events. They are trying to figure out if there is a motive. Maybe there is a baby camera that they can look through to see if something happened, if there was a trigger point or something that could have caused Paul to have these thoughts. Right now it is just a big question mark, and it is very sad. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, a history of domestic violence is the biggest risk factor in murder-suicide cases like this. Police said they have no history of investigating domestic violence in this home. However, police said these types of cases are more common during the winter months and around the holidays. Nobody knows what is going on in another person's mind, so if you are having these thoughts, know that there are people out there who can help you, Limani said. This is the 2nd murder-suicide in Westmoreland County since Christmas Eve. Why do you think such a tragedy occurred? It seems to me that some mental disorder of the father of the family may be to blame, or perhaps it is something completely different. Let's wait for the results of the investigation.
City of stars, I shine just for